Hi everyone, it's Coach Kanisha here. Just wanted to make a quick video while I soaked up some of this lovely sun on how to follow up like a pro. So the first thing that you want to remember about following up is whatever date and time you schedule, make sure you actually do follow through. So I typically wouldn't do any more than 24 to 48 hours, but again, just depends on you, and just make sure that you actually do show up for whatever date and time you choose to follow up, and reintroduce yourself. So you can say something like, "Hey Karen, remember when we talked the other day? Were you serious or were you just kidding around?" That's your money line. Always remember that, your money line. Next, another important thing about following up is to make sure that you confirm your appointment and use increments like 15 or 45, after. Because you are busy too. So, set your appointment for 8:15 or 9:45, something along those lines. And I would use some key questions if you want to try to track them down. So, for instance, you could say, "How good are you when it comes to keeping appointments?" Or another one that you could use is, you could say, "When you have important appointments, how do you typically track them?" Those are key things to remember. If you often get stood up, you may want to try some other tips like calling them the day before and confirming. You may want to also try to push the date up or push the time up. So instead of, if your appointment is at 9 o'clock, maybe you want to call them and say, "Hey, I know our appointment is at 9 o'clock, but can we make it 8:45 or 8:15? That's a good one as well. And if your follow-up does not produce a yes, ask them if you can follow up and keep them informed. And make sure you make a list of those people and make sure that you actually do follow up with them often. So make sure that you're sharing your stories, success milestones, and results at least once a month. So those are your tips on following up like a pro. Have a good one. Bye.